Hello, my beautiful friends. Idle Schultz here, vocal intuitive and light-filled astrologer. And today we are talking about Chiron in the sixth house. So Chiron to me really represents Jesus. So as a vocal intuitive, what I am doing is looking at our natal charts and really listening to the natal charts based on the sound and listening to the natal charts and how our sound is impacted on our natal chart. I really have been seeing the natal chart as a blueprint for our voice. And so Chiron is this place where we can really allow Jesus to have the biggest voice in our life, right? Because Chiron is the wounded healer. So it's where our biggest wounding is, which to me is where we can invite Jesus to have the most personal, um, like play the most personal part in our life and where we can have the most personal relationship with Jesus in our lives. And when that happens and we experience healing, then we can become a healer as well for others, a facilitator to bring the healing, like bring them to him for healing, right? That's how I see it. Like he is the healer, and we kind of are a light for him. So we are talking today about Chiron in the sixth house. The sixth house is all about work, 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 work. And it's about schedules. It's about the daily tasks and keeping up with the daily things. So I just hear like we're talking about the sixth house, and I just hear, gosh, a lot of people really struggle with schedules and really struggle with a lot of things. But this is where, for those that have that specific wounding in their schedules, that have like doing the schedule and wounding, doing the work and getting to work and keeping that steady stream of like coming back. I think it's important to recognize that we can all have struggles in that. And there are answers for that. And obviously, we need Jesus in every area of our life. But this is specifically for those that have like their deep wound in there. So the house is the area that Jesus brings healing. And then the sign is what he, like the place that he's taking us to. So I'm just gonna run through the signs really quickly, and share a little bit about what I hear from these signs. Okay. So when Chiron is sitting in Aries, when we experience this healing and we are able to like really connect with Jesus, he brings us to a place. For Aries, he will bring you to a place where you can be brilliant and where the work is like it sparks and it ignites. It ignites you. It feels so good. It's different than Mars. Mars is like the driver, and so you think a lot of times you think Mars with Aries, and they very like Mars rules Aries, right? But this is different. Like when you have that healing, when you bring Jesus in, Jesus can spark the schedule. Jesus can spark this work for you, where you can just be like, and I'm going, and now I'm doing, and that feels fantastic. Okay, the next sign that we have is Taurus. So Taurus, oh, I love Taurus. Taurus is a very grounded energy. And so it's like being grounded in your schedule. How fantastic would that be for those that have Chiron and Taurus to feel very grounded about their schedule, feel very grounded about their work. And when you, like for specifically for the people that have Taurus there, when you experience that grounding, then you experience abundance. And so it's like, how do I experience a plethora of work? How do I experience like feeling like not successful, but to feel what's the word? Just like I'm getting somewhere, but it's I mean, so it sounds like success, but it's like getting somewhere. Like I'm receiving rewards. So receiving rewards from like doing the tasks, doing the daily tasks. This is Taurus, like being grounded. Being grounded will then automatically lead to your abundance. And this is where Jesus is bringing you to this place where you can be grounded in your schedule. Okay, Gemini. Gemini is awesome. Gemini is intrigue and curiosity, and at least to me, it's like this intrigue. That's what I hear when I hear someone's moon sign in Gemini. And they're like sitting in their sound, and I'm really listening to them. I feel intrigued, and I like want to lean in. And this is what Jesus can bring to your daily schedule, like this, to your work. This like leaning in, like, oh, I can't wait to do the next thing. Like, oh, what's the next thing? Oh my gosh, that's just so beautiful. Like, really relying on Jesus to be your next step, right, Geminis? And so that you have that playful curiosity towards what's going to happen next. And you have this intellectual stimulation that feels really good. Okay, the next sign is Cancer. Cancer, so loving and so nurturing. And in this place, where with Chiron in Cancer, with Jesus in Cancer in the sixth house, it gets to be this place where your schedule really nurtures you. And it's like a mother, where it's just, what is a mother? I want to kind of cry about this, but a mother is everything you need. Like we're talking, I mean, we all have mother wounds, right? But the ultimate mother, the mother that we have all wanted. What is she? She is everything to us. She is a place for us to go and find rest. She is a place for us to go and feel nurtured. And that is what it feels like for those that have Chiron in Cancer in the sixth house, is that your schedule, your daily work, your daily to-dos, it gets to be a place of rest for your soul. Oh my gosh, I just love that so much. Okay, the next one is Leo. And Leo is so fun and so vibrant and so expressive. And as I like really listen to Chiron in Leo, it's like my schedule gives me a place where I can express. Like it gives me this freedom of expression and this place where I can joyfully express myself, whether that's like through your work, whether that's through like the routines create enough structure where it's just like, I can be me. I can say all the things that I want to say. And I just get to be so fun and so light and so almost buoyant, but not buoyant, but not like buoyant like on the water, but like buoyant like Tigger. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. That's what it feels like. It feels like being buoyant like Tigger. Okay, the next sign is Virgo. So Virgo is fantastic. Virgo is so detail oriented. Virgo is about doing it the right way. So you can kind of see, like I can see as I'm sharing this, like you can see where the wounding might be in some of these signs um, for the Chiron. And for Virgo, I just hear this really clearly, like you can kind of be judgmental about a structure or a schedule or work or things that are happening at work or whatever. And Jesus comes in and he helps you be more analytical about it. He helps you see, like, step back and see the big picture and see the details that need to be in place instead of hyper focusing on details that will cause more of a stumbling block. So these are the details that like I'm just seeing like a staircase. So it's like the details that help you run up the stairs more effectively and more efficiently. And that feels so amazing, especially in that Virgo energy of just wanting to get the details, just wanting to know all the steps. It's like he's coming in and he's saying, okay, these are the steps and this is how we do it. And this is how we do it. Like, right? So amazing. So that is Chiron I'm sorry, that is Virgo in like Virgo in the sixth house. Okay. So Libra, Libra, Libra to me very much is this sign and this place where it's like we are going and we are going to do the things to experience peace. It's like the preparation to peace. And it's so I say that like the preparation to peace, but Libra can also experience peace at the same time. And this is not people pleasing. This is like, okay, I'm going to tell you something. It's not going to be great, or we're going to do something and it's not going to feel really great, but we're going to get like, it's going to take us to the place where it then feels great. Like your ultimate outcome with doing work, your ultimate outcome with doing a schedule is to then experience the peace at the end, to then experience balance in your life. So, oh my gosh, this is just like so beautiful. Jesus is bringing balance to your schedule. Jesus is bringing balance to your work and making it easier to feel that balance. Every time I go through a sign, I'm like, I want that one. I want that one. That would be so amazing to have Libra, my Chiron in Libra in the sixth house. It's so beautiful. And I want to say this, like as we step in to healing our Chiron and really creating this personal relationship with Jesus in our lives, we can have that in our house. Like we can have that. We can experience these things that I'm talking about in our house. And I think that is, there's nothing more beautiful to me. And there's nothing more hopeful than to be able to experience myself in the most incredible way. So I just forgot where my sixth house was. It doesn't even matter, but I get to experience my sixth house in the most amazing way when I connect to Jesus in my healing in the house that he's in. Because when we become that, like when we access that healing, then we allow ourselves to really access at a very deep level the healing in all of the other areas of our lives. And um, that to me is so incredibly exciting, right? Because I think we want that. We want to be able to express ourselves fully. And so when we allow Jesus to come in and help heal that deepest wound of ours, then we allow these other wounds to be healed that might not be as deep, and the healing can happen so quickly. Okay, let's see. We've got 5 signs left, and the next one is Scorpio. So we're talking about Scorpio. Scorpio, I love doing these and just hearing in the moment, like hearing these things in the moment. Scorpio feels intense. And Scorpio very much moves the body. And so here we have like work, and we have schedules, and we have like the daily tasks. I know sometimes it'll be like taking your vitamins on a daily basis. And then we have Scorpio, which is like this deep, really intense, really inside moving, like the moving of the insides of the body. And so it's like, oh, what what can Jesus bring to you if you have Scorpio in the sixth house is the ability to move the inside of your body. And why would we want to do that? Because what is inside, like when we change and shift what is inside, the outside naturally happens. It's like the scorpion waiting for the right time to strike. That's what this is. It's a buildup of energy. It's the connecting with Jesus to be like, okay, and now what can we do that will make the biggest impact? And we change and shift the inside so that we can be connected to the right schedule thing or the right thing with work, or whatever that is, to just create this like really big on the outside. I like that. I think that's fantastic for all of you that have Scorpio in the sixth house. Okay, Sagittarius in the sixth house. So we're talking about Jesus. What is he bringing to those that have Sagittarius in the sixth house? And it is so this very connected, like heart and mind connected energy. And it's like this loop that comes through down to the heart, from the mind down to the heart, from the heart up to the mind. And it's like this Oh my gosh. You know what I'm seeing right now is this arrow. So Sagittarius is an arrow, right? And it creates this magnet. And what is the most powerful like when you become your most powerful, you are connected heart and mind. You're connected to heart and mind when you're the most powerful. I just like I'm kind of geeking out about this right now. So that's what happens when your heart and your head are in different places, then you're kind of like, well, I want this, and your head's like, but we have to do this. And so then the action here only stays for so long because you can't keep it up. But then when you're like, I have this heart desire, but your mind isn't there, then it's like directionless. And it's like, I know where I want to go, but I don't know how to get there. And so then you start like ping ponging, like take a right here and then take a left instead of just going straight there the whole time. And so Jesus in Sagittarius in the sixth house, what he's doing is he's creating this like nice arrow. So it's like this and then out the mouth, right? And so we create this really, and that's why it's like really magnetic. And that's why Sagittarius is such a magnetic energy. It's because there is this head heart connection. How incredible. Okay, next one. Let's talk about Capricorn. I love me some Capricorn. I really love me some Capricorn. So Capricorn energy is very structured energy. It's very much like the banks on a river. So it creates that structure. It's like the bumper lanes on a bowling alley. Like we are going to have success. So what is Jesus saying to you, Capricorn, in the sixth house? He's like, I just feel like taking you, like holding your face with his hands and looking you in the eye and saying, we're going to have success. We are going to have success. And I am going to help you have success. And we are going to get there. And your schedule and your work is going to help you create the structure to get there. I love that. How beautiful and how impactful that he can help us create the structure to have success. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, my Aquarius friends with Chiron in the sixth house. Aquarius very much is like, um, I'm gonna sing this, but I want you to just like hold on with me just for a second. So it's I did it my way, or I'll do it my way, right? So like connecting to you doing it the way that is most authentic to you and really this ability to be like, okay, that might work for everybody else, but that doesn't actually work for me, and this is what I need. And this is how I work, and this is how the structure works for me. This is how my daily schedule works for me, and this is like what works best. I love that. I love that. It's so unique. Aquarius is so unique and it's so glorious and it's unique in this way that when we're connected to that, it offers people a place where they can be themselves too, and they can connect to their uniqueness. And that to me is a true gift. It's a true gift for uh, of being in alignment with ourselves, being in alignment with who we are. When we do that, we give permission to others passively because they're watching us and they're saying, oh my gosh, if she can do that, I can do that. If he can do that, I can do that. Like, look how courageous. It's inspirational. And so I want to say to those that have Aquarius, like, this is inspirational. You are an inspiration. You get to be an inspiration. And Jesus gets to bring you to this place where you're an inspiration to others. Wow. Wow. I'm loving this. Okay. Pisces, our last one. Oh my gosh, Pisces. Pisces is so intuitive. Pisces is so heart-centered. Pisces is so heaven-centered. You know what I hear? I hear right now, I want to cry again. what I hear right now is the eternal perspective of the schedule, the eternal perspective of work. And not like, I don't need to do this right now, but like, this is why I'm doing it. This is why I need to work today. This is why I need to get up and take my vitamins. This is why I need to, do my workout or have my structure be in this kind of place. This right here is being connected. And so Jesus, like if your Chiron is in the sixth house in Pisces, Jesus is bringing you this eternal perspective, this like far out perspective. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I just want to say, I love Jesus. Jesus is so amazing. I love astrology. I love combining the two. I love seeing where we can experience our greatest healing and how we can really invite Jesus into our lives. So, if you liked this video, like and subscribe. There's more to come. We're going to be talking about, I'll be sharing more of the houses. We've got 7 through 12 left. And the next series I will be doing will be Venus. So, how Venus impacts our voice and how that shows up in our life. So, like and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.